Hello everybody, I hope everybody is doing well. It's been a few days since I've posted a video, but this video is really special to me. All my videos are related to a life experience that I've had or an experience that someone else may have experienced, and a learning lesson for me that I hope I was able to help someone else in their situation. But this particular video is really special to me. I'm going to talk about several different points. So one of the main points is, in this world, we have givers and we have takers. And oftentimes there's not much in between. A person is either a giver or a person is a taker. And me personally, I'm a giver. And givers, we oftentimes give so much of ourselves that we feel depleted. We feel used. We don't always feel appreciated, even though we've given so much of ourselves. So this is kind of a twofold video. And this is where you'll have to know where you stand. Are you a giver or are you a taker? And you can kind of ask yourself the question, if someone asks you for something, what is your immediate response? Do you just give? Or do you come up with a reason of why you can't? That'll kind of give you more of an idea. Even if you don't want to realize it, today's your day to face your truth. Are you a giver or are you a taker? And in front of me, I have this cup. It's an old cup. As you can see, it says Citizens Gas. It's an old cup. If you look in this cup, there's nothing there. So for the givers, when you have nothing else to give, no matter how much you stick your hand in here and try to pull something out, there's nothing there. So, another part to this video, some of us are hoarders of our emotions, which goes along with the giver and taker. You can't pull from an empty cup. You have to have balance. As much as you give, you need someone pouring back into you, right? So that you can have balance. If you don't, then what ends up happening is you're giving all that you have and your cup is empty again. We're going to talk about the emotions. And this is an exercise that I would like for you to do after the video. Don't do it now because I want you to be able to focus on the video. But once the video is complete, in your spare time, I want you to take whatever you would like. But I took little pieces of paper, sticky notes. Write down all of your emotions, positive and negative. And I want you to put them in a cup. And all your positive emotions, I want you to leave those in your cup. And your negative emotions, I want you to take those out. And as you're taking them out, figure out how you truly in your life need to remove those negative emotions. We carry on negative emotions from the way we were treated by someone, from experiences that we've experienced with someone, different situations, circumstances. I want you, because every person is different. So my emotions can be different from yours, or we may share the same emotions, but our reason for having that emotion can vary. But when you take that particular emotion out, I want you to then figure out in your life How do you truly need to remove that emotion so that you stay more on the positive side? I want your positive to outweigh your negative. So I have wrote down some of my emotions. This is not all of my emotions, and I'll read to you the ones that I wrote so that you can see there's a mixture of positive and negative. I have empathy for people, not just sympathy. I don't just feel sorry for you. I have empathy. I know if you're going through, I can put myself in your shoes and really understand exactly how you feel. Depression. My mom was in a domestic abuse situation even while she was pregnant with me. So there have been times where I have felt the emotions of depression, considering depression was felt while I was in my mother's womb. That's something that's very deep, y'all. Grief. We've all experienced the loss of a loved one. Compassion. That's what makes me kind of a good nurse, because I have so much compassion for my patients and their families. Joy. Hey, there's something good. Guilt. We've all done things that we, may not be so proud of. Resentment. Anger. Hope. Forgiveness. Loneliness. Some of these emotions are things that I have felt throughout life. These are not all emotions that I feel right now, just for you to know. Love. Peace. Happiness. Frustration. Gratitude. Pleasure. Wow, look at this cup. It's got a lot of things in there. So, remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. And it's hard for you to have balance when you have more negative in your cup, or if you have an empty cup. So then I mentioned to you in the beginning of the video, let's remove all the negative emotions. So I'm going to keep pleasure, keep gratitude, take out frustration, keep happiness, love, peace, take loneliness out, forgiveness, take anger out, hope, keep that, resentment, take that out, guilt, compassion, keep that, joy, keep that, grief. My way of dealing with things now is to redirect my focus. If you look at another video, redirect my focus from the hurt and pain of the loss of a loved one to the joy that they brought to my life. Now, that doesn't mean that I'll never cry again, but I'm reshifting my mindset on how that has affected me so that I can better cope with that. And you can get more information on the grief part 2 video of that. Depression, I'm taking that one out. Empathy, I'm keeping that. Look, there's still a lot in my cup. And guess what? It's more positive. I have removed the negatives. Now, I'm not saying that it completely goes away, but I'm making a conscious effort every day to move that out of the way and make this my primary focus. I'm telling y'all, that's one part where if you do that, it will make you feel so good inside. Go back to the part where we talked about givers and takers. Givers give to the point of depletion. Takers often take, and when you have nothing else to give, they dissipate. I don't know about y'all, but that's something right there. But then if you think about the people that have been around you, especially if you are a giver and you've given so much, and you look at someone else that is just constantly taking all that you have. When you get to a point where you no longer want to give because you're tired of feeling depleted, miraculously, they disappear. They don't come around as much. The relationship between you changes. And you know why it changed? Because you made a decision that you didn't want to just keep giving to someone that just keeps taking. You got to have balance. Know your circle. Remove the negative emotions. Remove negative people. And trust your inclination. If something tells you, hey, something's not right about this person or this situation, trust yourself. Another point I want to make, for you to even get to this point of realization, it's important for you to have alone time. You have to separate yourself from people sometimes and get some alone time so that your thoughts can be clear in how you should interact with others and the actions that you make with others. So the points, just to kind of recap: know where you stand as a giver or a taker. The hoarding of emotions. Remove the negative emotions. Fill your cup with positive emotions, positive people where there is an exchange of giving and taking. You help each other in time of need. Not a matter of you're constantly giving to the point where your cup is empty. Surround yourself with people that if they do take from you, that they pour just as much back into you. Okay? And trust yourself. Work on the areas that you need to work on, and trust yourself. Love yourself, and get to a place where you can experience peace, joy, love, and happiness. I don't know about y'all, but as I did this video to help, I hope someone, it also blesses me at the same time. So if you like the content in this video, please like, comment, let me know your thoughts, positive and negative. I welcome your feedback. Share the video with others, and subscribe to the Heart, the number 2, Heart YouTube channel. I look forward to adding more people to the channel. I look forward to getting your feedback. Until the next video, you guys take care of yourselves, love yourselves, and love each other. Have a great day.